Hello everybody, I'm FlamingArcanine and welcome back to the channel. No, I'm fucking around. Don't put that in. What's it
Who the fuck do you think he is?
So, as you may have noticed, I'm not FlamingArcanine, and I'm wet. A while ago, and by a while ago I mean probably a couple of years ago at this point, me and Matt actually did a playthrough of Pokemon X live on his channel. Shameless plug, check it out right around here. Interestingly, we also are doing a Pokemon Y playthrough, and I decided, since Matt is also doing a Kalos Thoughts video, and I am going on not one, but 2 journeys across the fucking Kalos region with him, why not make my own video too? And I'm definitely not doing this because he held me at gunpoint behind the scenes telling me to make one. For legal reasons, I have to say that's a joke. So, why are you looking like that? Let's get started. In this video, I'm gonna be covering all the Kalos Pokemon that are introduced in the Kalos Pokedex, which will also include the primal forms and the Mega Evolutions. So, let's get started. Alright, so first off, we have Chespin. Honestly, I kinda like the little dude. His stats are pretty bad, but honestly, I can't help but love the little dude. Only because he has a cute little hat on his head, and the way he smiles, it kinda looks like he just found out you have games on your phone. Like, as soon as you have Jetpack Joyride or like Fruit Ninja on your phone, he's all over you, bro. It's over. He's your friend for life. Quilladin. What happened? I've heard of glow ups, but this is a straight up glow down. This motherfucker looks like Humpty Dumpty, but in this case, I don't want to put them together again. It's not that I can't try, it's that I just don't want to. Up next is Chestnut. Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent towards this Pokemon for the most part, but he does get bonus points for T-posing on all his enemies. And that much, I quite like about him as a character. Fennekin. Honestly, not a very big fan of Fennekin. Appearance-wise, sure. Fennekin's pretty cool. Stat-wise, pretty shit. Honestly, there's a reason we never picked Fennekin for any of our playthroughs. Because she's trash. Trash!
To be fair, we picked it this time. It's just sitting in the box.
Yeah, we're not using her because she's trash! Breaks in. Honestly, I both love and hate this Pokemon, only because as the design gets better, the stats seem to just get worse. And I don't understand how that dynamic exists, but it does. The definition of wasted potential. Don't like breaks in. Delphox, pretty much the same. I love the design of Delphox, and she's disgusting in Unite, but I don't like her in X or Y. I just don't. Froakie. Yeah, I like Froakie. Froakie's a pretty cool little dude. Very cute, but he always looks confused. Anytime you send him out into battle, it looks like he's always wondering why he's being sent there at all. Frogadier. He figured out why he's here now, and he's not happy about it. Greninja. I don't care what the fuck anyone says about Greninja. Greninja is fucking cool, okay? I don't care about his type, I don't care about his stats, I don't care about anything. His design alone makes this fucking character. Everything about him is cool, from his pointed ears, his fucking color scheme, the fucking pink mixed in with the blue, the fucking tongue wrapped around his fucking neck like a scarf. Super cool Pokemon. I love Greninja. Plus, he was one of our better Pokemon in the fucking Pokemon X run we did.
With the best German name ever.
Yup. What was his German name again?
Freaking,
I'm trying to remember.
It'll be on screen.
Yeah, we'll put it on screen. Yeah, that is a pretty good name. Bartleby. Speaking of Pokemon that look confused, this guy also looks pretty confused. Diggersby. You know, if I thought Bartleby was gonna beat my ass, Diggersby's gonna be no different. Those hands look like they literally just like sifted through shit beforehand. I'm not joking, bro. Like, it literally looks like he just sifted through shit, dude. Fletchling. Honestly, a pretty basic design, but I like it. Doesn't need to be anything more than it is. Cool Pokemon. Great stats to boot. I love Fletchling. Fletchinder. Pretty much more the same. Pretty basic bird design, but honestly, I really like it. I like how the red contrasts with the black and the gold and the whites and everything. Very, very good color scheme. I really like Fletchinder. Talonflame. You're both a bitch in Unite and in the game where you come from. You're a disgusting fucking Pokemon, but only because you're just so goddamn good at what you do. Round of applause for Talonflame, everybody. Scatterbug. This does not look like a fucking bug. This looks like a fucking black onion. I feel like I can just rip out its roots or just peel it back. Spupa. Who coated the fucking onion in cum? Who did this? The villain. I actually quite like the villain's design, especially because there's just so many fucking variations of it. So fucking many. Honestly, I'm wondering why a Pokemon as beautiful as Vivillon is Pokedex entry 666. Please don't kill me. Please don't drag me to hell. Just don't. Vivillon, I promise I'm a good person. Next one, Litleo. Cute little lion cub. Pretty cute. I like this Pokemon's design. And I like the little mohawk on its head too. It's very cute. Pyroar. That cub grew up. Goddamn. Still better than the Lion King reboot. Flabebe. I did not realize how fucking tiny this thing was in comparison to everything else. Like, it's just like a little petal thing on top of like a flower. This Pokemon was surprisingly powerful for what it was. Oh, yeah, I like Flabebe. Flabebe's cool. Floette. I kind of feel indifferent towards Floette. Like, now, instead of, like, actually sitting on top of the flower bed, she's just using the whole flower bed to just beat you with it. That's honestly actually, no, now that I think about it, that's kind of poetic in a way. The last form was, like, Jesus Christ on the cross. The next form is, like, Jesus Christ coming off the cross and beating you with that same cross. Florgs.
Thing is, Florages were floor eggs.
Floor eggs?
Florgies? Something like that.
Whatever. I hate this Pokemon's name. I can never fucking guess it. I'll say Florgus. Please don't hate me if I get it wrong. We never saw this Pokemon. And we never saw this Pokemon because I took Matt's word that it was not a good Pokemon. It was somehow worse than Floette was. The design's cool. It became the flower now. Kind of like how Jesus Christ became the wood on the cross, I guess. Skiddo. I like this little goat, man. I think Skiddo's cute. What I think's even cuter about Skiddo is the fact that his little feet, it looks like he has shoes on them. Go-Goat. Much of the same for the last one. I still think he's pretty adorable, even as an adult. Cool horns, too. But his little feet got bigger. And you know what they say about people with big feet? They need bigger shoes. Pancham. Another pretty adorable design. I like how it's got like a little leaf in its mouth and you just chew on it like a fucking toothpick or like a wheat stick. I think that's pretty cool. Pangoro. That motherfucker grew up. I could make a very obvious Kung Fu Panda joke, but I'm not going to, so we're just gonna skip ahead and go to the next one. Furfrou. I don't really like Furfrou that much, and the only reason I don't like Furfrou that much is because that one fucking guy in Pokemon X and Y who literally made me chase a Furfrou through an entire fucking hedge maze. And I hate him for it. Whoever that guy is, you ruined this Pokemon for me forever. I will never look at Furfrou the same way because of you. I already didn't really care for this Pokemon, but after that mission, no. You ruined it for me.
Oh, you finally caught it. Holy shit, nice.
Oh, my dear Furfrou, my beloved Furfrou. Could you be the two responsible for my wonderful reunion with my dear Furfrou? How marvelous indeed. It's marvelous, simply marvelous.
Esper. If I thought Froakie was confused, this Pokemon looks astounded that they were even out of the Pokeball at all. Like, every single time they get sent up the Pokeball, they're like just... they look so surprised every time.
Amy, wait! Stay away from her!
Meowstick. We're gonna cover both the male form and the female form. Male form, I gotta say, looks pretty cool. I really like the darker, edgier kind of color scheme to it, and it looks significantly less surprised than his younger form. The female one, on the other hand, it looks like it's just silently judging me the entire time. I don't know about this one. Own-Edge. I think the design's pretty cool. Like, I like Own-Edge just fine, but there's something that's kind of weird to me about the fact that it takes itself out of its own sheath. That's like if a human being could take themselves out of their own skin. It just doesn't feel right to me. Doublade. Pretty much of the same. It's just 2 blades this time. Aegislash. Shield form is pretty cool. Blade form, you still have the shield. You still have the shield, so how is it a shield form? It's a sword and shield form. Spritzy. What the fuck is this Pokemon? Why do you have a cherry on top of your head? Actually, no, you know what this looks like? Do you know when, like, Matt, do you know when, like, someone, like, hits someone on the head in those 30s cartoons and a big red bump appears on their fucking head? That's what Spritzy looks like. It looks like it has that big red bump on its fucking head from being bonked on it. Aromatis?
Aromatese.
Where's the E? I know it's at the end, but where's the other one? Aromatese? I fucking hate this game. Fuck you, Game Freak. Suck my dick. I kind of like this design. It somehow got devil horns, but I kind of like it. It's like a devil bird chicken thing. I'm intrigued, but I don't mind it at all. Swirlix. This looks like a clump of toilet paper. Oh. If I thought fucking Spritzy had the bump on its head before, Slurpuff just exemplifies exactly what I'm talking about to a T. This motherfucker, look at this shit. There's a bump right there on its fucking head. You cannot tell me that didn't come from someone just boom, slapping him on his fucking head top, dude. Inkay. Cute little squid man. I kinda like it, honestly. Malamar. Please go back. You're freaky now.
Do you know what's even funnier about that Pokemon?
What?
Guess how it evolves.
Do I want to know how it evolves?
It involves turning your DS upside down.
Please say psych right now. Please.
I can't. It's true.
Matt, I'm begging you, please. Please tell me you're capping. I'm begging of you. Please tell me it's a lie.
It's a cold, hard fact.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Binacle. Barnacles, if they had fists, or heads, or claws? I don't know. This is just weird. This is just discount Diglett. This is the we have Diglett at home. I don't like it. Barbaracle. Is that a fucking hand as its head? That's Nightmare Fuel. Skrelp. Skrelp is pretty cute. I kinda like it, in a weird way. I get it's just kinda like a seahorse, like sea dragon thing, but honestly, it's a tiny little dude. I like it. I think it's pretty cute. Dragalge. Somehow both creepy and exotic at the same time. Clauncher. I'm just gonna let that fish from SpongeBob do the talking.
Big, meaty claws!
Oh my god, big meaty claws for the next one too. Claw it, sir. Holy shit, if I thought the other one had big meaty claws, look at this one. This one has antenna on it. The claw has a life of its own. I'm actually terrified by this Pokemon too. Why are all the sea creatures in this fucking game so weird? I don't understand.
Welcome to France?
Please don't ever make me come here again. next French trip is canceled, okay? I don't ever want to go there.
What does Pokemon Legends are?
No.
You have to make the return for that one.
No. Helioptile. Oh, another confused looking Pokemon. This guy literally is just like so naive. Heliolisk. Why does he look like Discount Batman with the tail? Like he's got like the mask on and shit, you know what I mean? Like you gotta see it, right? Like he's got the mask on, he's got like everything on, he looks like he'd be like Ash, send me Adam. I'm Kalos' greatest detective.
Where's Rachel Mon?
Where's Rachel? Tyrant. Yeah, he's a runt, alright. I don't know if I like Tyrant that much, to be honest with you. Tyrantrum. Okay, you know what? I can at least say this Pokemon looks pretty cool. I like the frills it's got. I like the fucking little spikes sticking out of its head and its tail and knees. This is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's a T-Rex if the T-Rex looked fucking even cooler.
You made fun of its child.
Does that mean I'm dead?
Yep.
For legal reasons, I would like to say the last thing was a joke. Amara. This just looks like a My Little Pony character. And honestly, I don't like it because it brings back a lot of bad memories. Oh, it brings back some bad memories. Aurorus. I like this Pokemon a little more, only because it looks less like a My Little Pony character and more like an actual dinosaur. But why the fuck did you give it butterfly wings on its neck? Like, how are you gonna fly away? Just... it doesn't look right. Sylveon. Honestly, I like the cute little bows it's got on its fucking... It's got a cute little bow on its neck and a cute little bow around its ear. Pretty cool design, actually. I actually like pretty much all of the evolutions. All evolutions, really solid designs. This one's no exception. Really like it. Gotta say, though, all-time favorite is Flareon. It's got the worst stats, and I know it does, but I still love Flareon. Hawlucha. Honestly, this is probably my favorite fighting type Pokemon. Only because it's dressed like a Lucha Libre wrestler, and it's a fucking bird. And that is both fucking cool to me. Both of those qualities are fucking so cool to me, and I love Hawlucha.
Its signature move is called Flying Press.
That is fucking awesome. That makes it even cooler. I fucking love Hawlucha, dude. Dedede. All I can think about is like Dexter's Laboratory when I hear this Pokemon's name. Dedede! Get out of my laboratory! Get out of my Pokemon Center!
Canonically with the anime, though, it's Dedenne.
It's Dedenne?
Yeah.
That's so cringe. Carbink. This looks like a blue raspberry that I'm just about to pull apart. Goomy. I actually like Goomy's design. It's just like a cute little snail dude. And it's a fucking dragon form for some reason. Honestly, I don't mind it. Sliggoo. It looks like it's starting to look a lot less like a snail and more like a big slug. Still pretty cool though. I like Sliggoo. Goodra. You're a menace in Pokemon Unite, and you're a menace in the game you come from. I like your design, but you're a piece of shit, and know that I hate you. From the cold blackness of my heart, I hate you. Klefki. Wait 1 second. Fuck you. Phantom. I love Phantom. Phantom is probably one of my favorite ghost types. They have a really cute design. It's just a perfect level of like cutesy, yet also kind of like creepy at the same time. It kind of gives me like Corpse Bride vibes almost. Trevenant. Another fantastic Pokemon. That's actually my main in Unite. Very big fan of Trevenant. Only problem is, we couldn't get him in Pokemon X or Y, I don't think. You know why? Because fucking the assholes at Game Freak decided that you could only get this Pokemon via Game Trade. So thanks, Game Freak. That was a great Pokemon you missed out on because you just can't get any more, because you just need more money. Is that right, Game Freak? Is that right?
Or they just want you to have friends.
I don't have any.
What the fuck am I?
Pumpkaboo. We're differentiating between sizes now? What the fuck? Small size, average size, large size, super size? This is a Pokemon, not a penis! Gourgeist? Gourgeist?
Yeah, I read the first time.
Okay, Gourgeist. Okay. You're actually taking the piss. I made a joke about it being a fucking dick. it literally looks like a dick and balls with like, it's just a dick and balls. And you drew a face on the balls. Do I need to say anything more about that? And you put a wig on the dick, just for good measure. Bergmite. That's a cute little dude. Did we ever encounter one of those? I don't think I ever saw this Pokemon when we played.
If we did, it was in Frost Cavern.
Really? I actually don't even remember that anymore.
I mean, it's coming up in the Y Let's Play.
Maybe we'll see him then. Avalon. This guy was a fucking asshole to fight against in Unite as a special monster. But other than that, I like his design. It looks like a big glacier but upside down. Noibat. You just made Loudred into a bat. Like, alright, you did that idea before. I don't mind it, I don't particularly care for it either. Like, it's just, it's fine, I guess. Noivern, kind of a lot of the same, honestly. I do like that it kind of becomes more of a pterodactyl. But I mean, again, same thing as like with Loudred, like, it's been done before. It's fine, I guess. I don't mind it, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Xerneas. A very cool legendary Pokemon. Very, very cool. And I think we actually caught one in a Pokemon X playthrough. That was a fucking legendary moment in gaming history. We should honestly get medals for that. Yveltal. Why is its wingspan so fucking ridiculous? Zygarde.
But why?
Zygarde. Did this fucking Pokemon come from cyberspace? Because that's what it looks like with its color scheme. It reminds me a little bit of, I think his name was like Unknown or something from Ben 10 a little bit. I like his design, don't get me wrong, but like, goddamn. And Diancie. Is that a... It's just a giant crystal. It's literally just a giant crystal, bro. Honestly, out of all the legendaries, this is the one I care for the least. I don't hate it though, but I just don't care about it either. Okay, on to Mega Evolutions. Mega Venusaur. What changed? Literally what changed? It's just regular Venusaur, but the plants are slightly bigger. And it has a petal on its forehead. Honestly, a pretty weak design. Not a fan. Mega Charizard X. That's a cool fucking design. Honestly, the fact that it literally becomes black and has blue flames and spiked wings, dude, you don't get any edgier and cooler than that. This is a great fucking evolution. I love that. Mega Charizard Y. This just feels like a big letdown compared to Mega Charizard X, honestly. Though, I have to say, the way that this page is like spaced out here, it looks like Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y are both talking shit about each other. But I don't know, I just don't care for it. Mega Blastoise. Big Gun. Big Gun. Mega Beedrill. As if you needed more stingers. Mega Pidgeot. Why do you need a Mega Evolution of Pidgeot? Like, it's fine, I guess, but like, it just felt like so unneeded. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of indifferent towards that one, not a big fan. Mega Alakazam. This guy has Dumbledore's beard and an arsenal of spoons ready at his disposal. And he's not happy about it. He's going to make you fucking face his wrath. Mega Slowbro. Okay. So it wasn't enough that the Shelder had to eat his tail. You made it eat his whole fucking body. And this poor thing doesn't even know what to do about it. This poor guy already doesn't even know what the fuck pain is. He really feels pain like 5 seconds after the initial hit happened. And this Pokemon is literally just getting eaten alive and he doesn't even know it. This is body horror. Mega Gengar. That's a sick design. I gotta say though, Mega Gengar, it's apparently been enlightened or something, because like it's opened its third eye. Mega Kangaskhan. The literal only thing Mega about it is the baby's out now. The baby's out the pouch. Mega my ass. What a shit evolution. I hate that actually. Mega Pinsir, hello? That's just Megalon. That's literally just Megalon from fucking Godzilla. Cue a clip actually. Mega Gyarados. As if you needed to make Gyarados Mega Evolution. As if you needed to do this, Pokemon. The regular Gyarados already is capable of, like, destroying whole cities and worlds. You want to add a Mega Evolution to that? What the fuck? That's like getting a bunch of nukes and duct taping them together. You don't have to do that. You're choosing to cause your own destruction at that point. Stop. Mega Aerodactyl. I don't know if I actually like this Pokemon. Not really. I actually like the idea of it being like this like flying fossil that it was in Kanto. With the Mega Evolution, I don't really know. I don't really like it that much. And I can't, and it really sucks, because I can't pinpoint as to why I don't like it. I just know I don't like it. Mega Mewtwo X. He grew thicker eyebrows and longer legs. Mega Mewtwo Y. This bitch just somehow looks like an even more imperfect Mew. What is happening here? Why is this fucking back of its head so goddamn long? I feel like I just tug on it. I just tug on it and yoink it away like that squid boss from Mario Sunshine. Just yoink it away and just having it wiggle around. Mega Ampharos. I want to eat your tail so bad. It looks so tasty. It literally just looks like whipped cream with cherries on it. I want to eat that tail so bad. Mega Steelix. It grew spikes. Who in their right mind gave the rock spikes? You are a crazy motherfucker for doing this. Mega Caesar. Damn. That's a really fucking cool design, actually. This is honestly, you know what it looks like? This looks like how one of the mechs from Power Rangers would look if they all formed together and like just fought against one of the big fucking things, like one of the Megazords or the Tigerzords. This looks like that to me. Super cool design. I actually really like that. Mega Heracross. If I thought the last one was a big fucking mech that they could go into, this one is also the same thing. Same thing, no exception here. Super cool design. I also really like it. Mega Houndoom. It somehow got more goth than the actual Houndoom. And honestly, that's kind of saying something. Mega Tyranitar. Did you have to add more spikes to the dinosaur? Like, I mean, I guess, but like, Jesus Christ. You think that's enough? Mega Sceptile. I see you're taking a page out of Mawil's book and looking back at the camera instead of in front of the camera. Interesting. Interesting decision. You literally have Christmas lights on your back, a Christmas tree on your fucking tip of your tail. You're actually taking the piss now, Mega Sceptile. What the fuck kind of Pokemon is this? Come on, bro. Mega Blaziken. That's a very fucking great fucking evolution. Everything about it is just taking what made Blaziken cool and just made it even better. Great fucking design. I love Mega Blaziken. Mega Swampert. This guy just looks like the generic tough guy of a fucking group. Like, this guy reminds me of Slam Tasmanian from Lunatics Unleashed. And I can't believe I'm making that fucking reference. I haven't thought about that show in so fucking long. Like, what? Mega Gardevoir. You just made the dress longer. What's so mega about it? Am I missing something? Mega Sableye. You just have a giant gem with you. What's so mega about half of these evolutions? Half of these evolutions is literally just, you have this thing now, and it's bigger, or you have another item in your hand. It's like, this isn't a fucking mega evolution then. Like, it's just lame. I don't like Mega Sableye. Mega Mawile. Yo, that actually looks so sick! 2 fucking air mouthpieces? Dude, nah. Great fucking, that's actually such an insane fucking Mega Evolution. I love Mega Mawile. That's so sick. Mega Aggron. This honestly reminds me of, Anguirus. That's the one. He reminds me a little bit of Anguirus. Mega Metachan. I don't care for this one at all, honestly. It kind of reminds me of a Dragon Ball character, but like, worse in every way. Not a big fan of it. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, by the way. Mega Manectric. I feel like if I touch this guy's spikes, I'll be electrocuted instead of just like pricked. And honestly, that sounds like a terrible way to go. Mega Sharpedo. you just got yellow patterns on yourself. I don't like this design. This is a pretty lame one, honestly. Mega Camerupt. You have a volcano on your back? Excuse me? Was that always the case? You just now have an active volcano on your back. You should probably get that checked out. Honestly, you should probably get that checked out. Mega Altaria. Wow, talk about having your head in the clouds. Jesus Christ. Mega Bayonet? Bayonet? I'll say Bayonet. And if I'm wrong, feel free to yell at me in the comments. The original Pokemon, creepy as fuck, especially with its Pokedex entry. But this Mega Evolution just makes it even creepier. Imagine stealing kids with this thing. I rate this Pokemon a Predator out of 10. Mega Absol. How did you become more emo than your actual form? Your hair became longer and drooped to one side even more. You have the fucking one-winged angel thing going on. What is even happening? Cool design though, not gonna lie, but like, what the fuck? Mega Glalie. Mega Salamence. I like the big crescent moon it's got as wings. That's really cool actually, but other than that, not like a super huge fan of everything else, but the crescent moon thing, super cool. I really like that. Mega Metagross. Dude, can you even walk like this? How is it a psychic type? What?
It's always been.
Huh? That's the most surprising thing to me out of all of these things. What? Okay, I didn't know that. Mega Latias. This is a really bad evolution, I gotta say. I don't like this at all. That's really bad. I get it's supposed to be like a big fighter plane or fighter jet or whatever, but God, could they pick any uglier shade of purple for this? Not a fan. Mega Latios, much of the same. Not a fan of the color scheme at all. The idea is solid, I don't like the execution. Mega Rayquaza. I didn't think you could look more badass, but here you are. That's a fucking great design, holy shit. I love everything about Mega Rayquaza. Mega Lopunny. Yeah. Rule 34, you've ruined this character for me. And honestly, even if Rule 34 didn't ruin it for me, whose bright mind was it at Game Freak to give a Pokemon ripped, torn stockings? You're a freak. You're actually a freak. I swear to God.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh yeah, they did. Mega Garchomp. I didn't need to hate you more, but with those fucking big scissor hands, the fucking big spikes you got on your belly too, you're somehow more AIDS than Cynthia's. And that's kind of saying something. Plus you're already pretty AIDS in Unite, so yeah, you're pretty bad. Mega Lucario. I like how this guy gets just more dreadlocks the more he just like evolves. The only thing that would have made it better is if he had like the fucking red, yellow, green beanie and shit. He had like a bit of ganja with him.
I hate that you put that image in my head.
Mega Obama. Obama Snow, not Obama Snow. Mega Obama Snow.
You've made that joke so many times, you've turned it canon.
Dude, I know, right? Mega Evolution. Look at me, I got big ass spikes on my back, you know? I'm hunched over because I've been carrying this country for like several years. And now it's going down shit again. God damn it. Joe Biden, stop sleeping on the job. Actually do something with your life. You're in the White House for a reason. And now that you're burning it down with Chris, it might as well be a black house.
Isn't that like the fourth time it's burned down then?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. That was very well timed. Mega Gallade. I like this design actually. I think Gallade looks pretty cool, but watch the elbows. Gonna copy your thoughts there. Watch the elbows. Other than that, I think it looks really cool. And it honestly kind of reminds me of a Sailor Moon character in a weird way. I kind of like it. Mega Audino. Why does this Pokemon have a Mega Evolution? First of all. Second of all, why does it look so non-threatening compared to literally every other Mega Evolution? The other Mega Evolutions at least looked like they could fuck me up if I even looked at them wrong. This one just looks like it's here to clean up after me from making a mess. It looks like it's here to do my fucking laundry. It looks like a fucking maid, dude. I don't like this Pokemon. And Mega Diancie. Yee, whoa! That's actually a pretty fucking cool design. Where was this in your last one? It looks like you're a whole other fucking planet being lifted up from the cosmos itself. It looks so cool. I actually really like it. And then, the Primal forms. We have Primal Kyogre. This fucking thing looks like if they made like a cyberpunk version of Kyogre. Like, genuinely, the fact that like it has like all these like glowing little things through its veins. Pretty cool, actually. I actually really like the Primal form of Kyogre. Primal Groudon. How bad can I be? No, but honestly, this form looks really cool too. It looks like molten lava, and I think that's exactly what they were going for with it, but it looks really fucking cool. With that, that covers every single Pokemon that was introduced in Pokemon X and Y, including the Mega Evolutions and the Primal forms.
And Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yep, and that too. I think out of all the Pokemon that were introduced in this generation, I have to say, it might just be my bias showing from older generations, but I feel like the older generations had much more imaginative designs and aesthetics compared to this newer one. I think I like this generation a lot less compared to other generations in terms of design. It's not the worst generation I've seen by far, but there are some pretty major stinkers. Klefki. If we're talking about the Mega Evolutions, even that wasn't that great. There are some designs in there that look really cool, but then there are others that just leave something to be desired. And I feel like they really could have done more with those evolutions, or they just shouldn't have done it at all. Well, I think the Primal forms are pretty cool. I kind of wish there were more of those as well instead of just the two that we had at the time. I'm going to ultimately give this rating out of 10 a 6.5 out of 10. Not the best generation, but certainly not the worst generation either. Some pretty good ones, but I just wish there was better stuff. This is Zenos, signing off.